Okay, I'm live. I'm just looking for a picture to use. You know what I should do? I haven't done in like a week.
Exercise?
Yes. I'm getting flabby. That's no bueno. You know what? We need to take more pictures. I don't have a lot of pictures of us.
Alright.
So, I guess I'm just gonna have to post a picture of me. Who's here? Who's watching? Is it Rusty? Rusty, is that you? Are you recording me right now? Say I. Hey, bud. Interesting evening we had last night, huh? It's really windy here right now. I know how much you like the weather. We're getting some wind. I know, Rusty is always watching. She's like omnipresent. Yeah, I think Rob really enjoyed himself. I think Rob really liked having the power to throw her backstage over and over again. Hey, Cat Attack, how are you? Good morning, Mary. Hope you guys are having a nice Saturday. I just woke up. I didn't sleep well last night. No, bud, there was no point in being on. I even didn't really get to talk. I don't know, like, I didn't listen to it, so I don't know how loud my microphone was or not. Between Rusty and Lady Venom, there's no getting any words in. Like, you just kind of have to sit back and watch the process. Oh, hey, Rob. I think you were enjoying yourself last night. Good morning, Terry. Doggo Mama, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. You may have missed it, Doggo, but I'm sure it's still available. Hey, Shane. You didn't sleep well last night either? Or any night? Let's do a round 3. I have a lot of things I want to get done today, and I've started off very, very badly. Very badly. I really want to get Will's song recorded today, if possible. If not today, tomorrow, but definitely this weekend. Oh, you listened to it? Oh, you know round 3 is coming, not today, though. Well, here's the thing, Rob. Rusty came to your stream because at the time, she thought maybe she had some play with you. Like, now, how do I word that? She thought maybe if there's a line in the sand, you'd be on her side. So now that she's painfully aware that you are not on that side of the sand, I don't know that she'll come back. The lions fucking, I did see that. I don't think she'll come. I don't know that she'll come on your panel again, Rob. But that's just, I don't know, Rusty, you're probably listening. Are you going to come back on the panel? Deuterino says, Tiffany, tell Gary to make a fart noise. Gary, can you just make a fart noise on command?
No.
He said no.
What the fuck's wrong with people?
That's the Deuterino. He's very strange. He asks people to say butthole pleasures a lot. But he's actually, I think if, like, in real life, he's normal. Because I've talked to him before, like, a long time ago, before he developed this really weirdness. He's a normal person, but he comes online to be weird. Yes, for fuck's sakes, Mary. It is a Deuterino. Jack Black farts on command. Like, I don't even know what kind of muscle, like, control you would need to have that. I can burp on command, though, but I can't fart on command. And my burps on command are not very impressive. She wants Rob. Her anger is her reaction to rejection. Well, no shit. No one thinks she would be used to... One would think she'd be used to it by now. That's how women can be, doggo. Look at Tessa. As soon as Tessa knew she couldn't get anything around with Rob, she turned on him. I'm pretty sure she's the one that brought up all that footage from the news stuff. I'm pretty sure that was her because Rob said, no, thank you. Rusty was displaying your picture. That's what she does, man. That's all she has. I had to peek in on Rusty's stream last night after it was done to see what pictures she made of me because I was curious. And I gotta say, props to Rusty. I know you're listening, Rusty. I like the goth. I like goth. That's like a aesthetic that I do appreciate. So if you're gonna put me in a fat woman's body in lingerie, do the goth. I like it. Yeah, she is obsessed with doxing, but then she points fingers at other people. That's what I think is funny. Like, she's like, well, you doxed this person, and like, Rusty, look in the mirror. You've doxed so many people. So many. I'm pretty sure everything she says other people does, she does. But, you know, I say this without saying her name, and it reminds me of somebody else. It's crazy. Like, I'm not going to say who I think it reminds me of, because I don't want that bee's nest, but I'm just saying, if you know who you know. Tom Space, we're sick of the finger pointing. I don't mind if she points her fingers as long as it's at herself. Hey, Chrissy, good morning. I'm going to walk the dogs here in a little bit, but I'm not going to take you guys with me because it's really windy. So, yeah, I don't feel like screaming over the wind, but the dogs really need a dog walk. Oh, and I got I got an opportunity, I guess you could say, for a dog. I won't talk about the circumstances, but a dog a puppy kind of became available. And someone's like, would you take this puppy? And I'm like, yes, without even thinking about it. And then I texted Gary and I was like, what do you think about this puppy? And he's like, get rid of the cats. And I'm like, you know, I can't just get rid of the cats. But literally, this man loves me so much that he would let me do anything. And I told him, I'm like, I'm not going to get the puppy. We have too many animals. It would be insanity. But this man, he cannot say no to me. What do you think, Gary? Is it love?
No.
No. What is it, fear? Is this love that I'm feeling?
Please don't sing. It's too early.
It's not that early. It's late enough to sing. I couldn't even understand some of the stuff she was talking about last night. What does JR have to do with anything? I don't know why she even brought that up. I guess she was like... Hey, stray cat. You have a good weekend, too. Glad to see ya. Deuterino says, believe me, Gary does not want another dog. Is he right, hon?
I'm fine with it.
You have to speak into the microphone.
I said I'm fine with it.
I'm not gonna get another dog. I don't want another dog. It just happened that someone's like, do you want this? And I'm like, puppy. I don't know. I think She brought up the JR thing to try to make Jarl look gay, which gay, but that's neither here nor there. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know what she was trying to accomplish with that argument. That, and of course, Jarl wasn't even like involved. Like, he wasn't there to pick her apart. He wants nothing to do with this woman, but obsession is a thing. Sociopathy is a thing. She has a lot of things. Mary, you have a lot of things. Not you, Mary Bernie. I'm talking to the other Mary. You have a lot of things you need to work on yourself with. Mentally and physically. And, you know, maybe spiritually. You should think about it, Rusty. Have you ever thought maybe you're the problem and it's not the 500 other people? How can all of these people be against one person? Unless there's a good reason. Start the choir. No, fuck the choir. They're being good. Oh, damn, Mary with the clapback. I haven't walked today, but I have been walking, so lay off on you're assuming that I'm not walking, because I am walking, for fuck's sakes, whoever you are. You don't know who that is? You don't know who that is, Mary? How long have you been here? You don't know who Love Scott is? I won't say anything. She brought up Jared because she just got owned and was triggered and taking it out on the whole world. Hey, Donald. She refuses to consider that thought. She refuses to think. Nah, I'm not gonna blow anyone's cover. Holy shit, you guys don't... Okay, well. I stand alone. Inside, I stand alone. Gary's like, please, for the sake of everything holy, do not sing right now. Gary's like, I just want to watch TV. You can do that while I leave, when I leave. And then basically the rest of the day, except if I have to record this, I need to practice. I was going to practice last night and I didn't want to wake you up.
You wouldn't have woken me up last night.
No? Well, fuck, I should have practiced then.
Nothing was going to wake me up last night.
Who is Bud Baby Dick? Is that Rusty? Let me see. Yeah, it's a person with a penis, and I'm pretty sure we know that that's not Bud, because I know whose it is, oddly enough. Get out of here with your nakedness. When is your next live streaming grocery shopping at Aldi's? Mary, that's how much you pay attention. I didn't even live stream at Aldi's. It was at Sharp Shopper, and I'm not doing it again. It's awkward. And you weren't even there. And you asked me to do it. Yeah, bud. Well, who do you think it could be? Who do you think it could be that would have that person's nude and say it's yours? Hi, Rusty. The only other person that would do that would be JT, but I don't think JT comes around, so I'm assuming it's Rusty. Hey, Rusty. I want to talk to you about something, and I know you're listening. And this is perfect because you can't overtalk me. I called Lady Venom last night after Rob's stream. Nobody was at your stream, but I didn't go. I just like scrolled through it. You know how you could pull that little red dot across just to see if you used pictures of me. That's all I cared about, honestly. And you did. But anyways, I called Lady Venom and we were on the phone for quite a while and we talked about a lot of things. Of course, I'm not going to talk about those things with you or anyone else. But one thing I do want to say is we were musing over the fact that that picture that you sent, Jarl, was the absolute worst angle you could have possibly taken for your body type. Why did you pose yourself like that? That is the worst angle and lighting. Forget what your body even looks like. Anybody who has a nice body sitting like that is going to look worse than they actually are. So if you're ever in a situation in the future where you're going to share your body with some guy on the internet, at least think about angles, position your body, maybe like twist your torso a little. Definitely stand up. Don't slouch. I can give you tips if you need them. But obviously working on your body would help, but it doesn't. Even the people with the best bodies, if they're in a really poor, if they're like posed poorly, it's going to look worse than they really are. So we were wondering to ourselves last night, we were like, why would she do that? Why this position? Why this angle? Believe it or not, Rusty, there are such things as friendships from chat. A lot of people say that's impossible, but it's really not. You just have to meet the right people. See, I started on the wrong foot with people in chat, with certain people. Certain people I became friends with that weren't really my friends. But there are good people in chat that I think are really good people. And you can become friends with them. And it doesn't have to be a girl. It could be a girl, a guy, anyone. There's good people in chat. That's the only reason I keep coming back. Because if they were all Rusties, I wouldn't come to this. Never. I wouldn't hang out with those kinds of people. But yeah, me and as Rusty likes to say, me and Lady Venom, we went private. I guess we're lesbians now. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's true. It could be Vader. It could be Vader. I can't say it was necessarily Rusty because Vader is possible. That's a possibility. Good job. I'm convinced she doesn't sleep. That probably contributes to her mental illness. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take long either. Like, insomnia can fuck you up. Her and Shane really should hook up. They're both desperate. They're both lonely. Nobody cares about either of them. Damn. Poor photography. I'm unsubscribing. Rusty is an attention-seeking drama queen. Well, that's what she says about me. But this is social media. That means you want the attention, whether it's for your channel or yourself or something, whatever content you're producing. That's what social media is. If you don't want attention, you're not going to use social media. You're not going to be on it. So whenever people online tell me I'm attention seeking, I'm like, you're also here though. So I think most of us are attention seeking on some level. Oh, you know that's going to be her next rumor, you and LV. Oh, I know. Will you stop with the pictures? All right, hurry up and go make another account so you can bring back that picture. That isn't Bud, by the way. It's somebody else. You're doing that person a disservice, by the way, by showing that. That's not fair to them. They're not even here. If Simpress and Warthog hooked up, they could both double their viewership to 4. Oh, shit. Yeah, so me and Lady Venom, we're in a lesbianic relationship now. Go ahead and clip that, Rusty. It's fine. You can use it. I won't copyright strike you for that clip. But honestly, though, me and Lady Venom are just friends. But I like her. I really do. I like her. And she gets a bad reputation sometimes, but who doesn't? Like, I have a bad reputation. We all kind of do on our own level. Yes, lesbianic. I can see it now. Her next stream is gonna be like, the married cunt-spreading homely whore desperately spread her twat for Lady Venom in the dark while Gary was sleeping. That'll be the next one. I love that. Listen, this is true, okay? I talk to a lot of people, whether it's just in the form of memes or actual, like, not chat gossip, but like other things, like, you know, topics that we're both happen to be interested in. I talk to lots of people from chat, one way or another. None of it is weird or shady or inappropriate. They're just people that I'm friends with. That's it. But because Rusty doesn't have that in her life, she wants to paint me into this thing that I am not. And that's fine. I think most of us in this community that we are in kind of see that. But that's all she has for me. So she's going to continue to do that until the end of time or until she dies. Because I'll tell you something. If I died, I don't think she would stop. So it's going to have to be on her. Is that like Bionic Woman? Yeah, but with a lot of dildos, Jim. 80% of that stream will be about Jarl, me, Hey Girl, Bud, and many others. She has nothing on anyone. It was an interesting stream last night for sure. It was a nice kickoff to my weekend. Thanks, Rob. I really don't know what their... Vader, was that you showing that picture over and over? Will you leave that guy alone? Don't use that guy's picture. He's not even here. I wouldn't attack her or post about her if she never mentioned my name. Well, here's the thing, bud. She says that, but she doesn't mean it. She says, well, I only talk about you because you talk about me. Bullshit. I stopped talking about her as an experiment. And she did not stop talking. She brings me up like every day. All I have to do is be there in Vegas. If she sees my name, she gets triggered. And I think that's like with other people too. So if she sees Hey Girl or Lady Venom or anyone. So now you're in the cycle, bud, and you'll never get out. I'm sorry. Once you're in, you're in. And Chrissy, I looked in Vegas early this morning when I was letting the dogs out to potty. And then I went back to sleep because I'm a tired bitch. But I did see that she was going on and on about you in Vegas. I don't know why she wants to target you. You're like the nicest person here, but whatever. Chrissy, let me give you a little word of advice. I know we're all fighting Rusty, but you shouldn't waste your time with her. You really shouldn't. None of us really should, but it's entertaining for us. But just don't take it personal, because don't let her hurt your feelings, I guess is what I'm saying, Chrissy. She got owned big time last night. I don't know how many times she got put in her place last night. And I'm sorry if I overtalked people or if my mic was too loud, because I was just... I was just there for the ride, basically. That's right, Chrissy. You are beautiful. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She says she wants to eliminate everyone. This woman And notice how I don't have to be a name calling person. I don't sit here and call her names. I'm not a name caller. I mean, sometimes I'll let out the random bitch, but she said she was going to shoot my dogs because she wants to trigger me because she knows I love my dogs and what happened in the past with John Donne stuff. That's not going to work, Rusty. I can't imagine you dragging your ass all the way across the country to shoot 2 dogs and then what? Go home? Please. Empty threats from an empty-minded individual. Also, we have guns. Yeah. Did you think about that one? I'm not afraid to defend myself. I'm definitely not afraid to defend my animals. People say when I walk my dogs, they got that big dog that protects me. No, I protect her. Yeah, she's intimidating, but I don't use her for protection. I can protect myself. And the Chihuahua is basically worthless for protection.
He's sitting right there.
I know. He's listening to it too. You just take it, Titus, because you know it's true. But you're a good watchdog. You could be a good watch. You could be a distraction. We'll find a use for you, little boy. She's a hater. She's a total hater. She's a chat terrorist. Yes. I didn't look when I opened this stream. Let me just put out that I did not intend it for it to be a hate stream for Rusty. When I open streams like these, especially when nothing's happening, I'm just sitting talking. I let the chat decide what we talk about, and the chat has spoken. Everyone wants to shit on Rusty. So Rusty, you've seen enough of my streams. You know how I run these things. Whatever the chat wants to talk about, I talk to my chat. You know, Rusty got mad one time. I think this is so funny. I can't forget about it. Lady Venom told me this. Lady Venom goes, do you know that Rusty's in Vegas right now and she's telling you off for talking to your chat and reading their messages out loud? I'm like, why does she care what I'm doing on my own live stream? I don't even think we were talking about her. I was just doing my own thing. Rusty, you're ridiculous. If you don't like what I'm doing over here, then don't watch. If you think it's bullying, turn it off. What do you think a cop or a judge is going to say? Oh, I watched this woman and she shit talks me every day on the internet. Okay, has it hurt you financially? No. Okay, are you in danger? No. Okay, well, have you thought about maybe turning it off? That's as far as you're going to get. You have no lawsuit. There is no crime being committed. You're just obsessed. I know I'm cool and I'm likable and I'm great. Like, I get that. You should try it. I have 19 people here with no topic. And you have a hate stream where there's at least a couple hundred people in our community. And you get one person in there, and it's probably me, or Jarl, or whoever. We're like, what are you talking about? You know, who are you bitching about this time? That's saying something. No one wants to interact with you. And I notice, I don't like to bring up people that aren't here, but I notice that you call Rain your friend. Okay, when have you guys talked to each other? I know she's your chat friend, but like, do you guys ever talk to each other? Like, away from here? Or is it just a chat acquaintance and you're just polite to each other? And you have some things in common, like you're both Mexican or, maybe you have a few similarities. When I call you my friend, I mean, like, we're friends. Like, I would meet you in real life. We would hang out. I don't have a whole lot of those in chat, but there's a few and they know who they are. And Rusty doesn't have that. Sorry. I don't think she does. Do you live in a stand your ground state? Gary, do we live in a stand your ground state? Hi, best tennis player, by the way.
Not sure.
We live in an open carry state. I imagine we could stand our ground if you could see we are weaponized. Is Rusty hot? You know, I would show you her picture, but then she would strike me with a privacy complaint. It's not really a strike, but I mean, I could show you, but it will have to be at the end of the stream, and then I have to delete the stream. That's how that works. I don't want to be the judge of what is attractive and what is not, because it's subjective. She likes to call me ugly all the time. I think she's ugly on the inside, but on the outside, it's, you know, subjective. She's not my type. If I was a lesbian, that would not be what I would go for, let's just say. That's what I do. Last night was not about her until she made it about her. All the Lion's Den streams are like that. Yeah, didn't your stream actually start out by calling out Tessa? I think that's what happened. I didn't catch the whole thing. But I do remember you were like calling out Tessa, and then it turned into Rusty. Where does she have the time to do all this swimming? I know I'm probably behind in chat, but Doggo Mama, if you're still here, I was thinking about this actually, because I haven't been working out. I got injured and I just took some time off from working out. And I was thinking, when Rusty says she's swimming, here's what I think it is. Because I can't, from everything I understand about her and how much she's online and like her physique and like all, if you take all of that into consideration, I think she did go swimming. I think she likes to swim. I think she went swimming like twice. I think that's what I honest to God, I don't think she goes regularly. She said, I heard her once say she goes in the morning, like early in the morning, like she said what, like 5:30 her time, which would be, she went like 5 to 6 o'clock her time. That would be like 8 or 9 o'clock my time. And let me tell you something. That's when I'm in Vegas in the morning before work. And guess who's also there? Like all the time. So is she swimming? Is she typing underwater? Is that what it is? Are you multitasking like I do? Because I multitask. I'm not doing it right now. I'm sitting here drinking an energy drink to get ready for this day of mine, but very late in the day, I know, but I'm going to get some shit done today. But when she claims to be swimming, her time, her selected time, she said, because she likes to go before people get there, she likes to go early. When are you going, Rusty? Because that, my time, that's 3 hours later, and I'm in Vegas at that time. Because I have a routine, like it's a habit. I go in Vegas before I get ready for work, kind of thing. Same time, like all the time. Tiff, I had 239 views on my panel the other day. Billy said I have enough viewers. You have enough, or you don't have any viewers? I'm sure she has even fewer friends in real life. She has her dog. Listen, don't discredit the friendship of a dog, bud. You know how animals are. I love animals. They're the bestest friends ever, and they don't judge you, and they're unconditional. But don't hurt them. Don't get your panties all in a twist and have a little meltdown and kick your dog. Don't do that. But how do I find your channel in Vegas's? Vegas is Las Vegas Airy View. It's a live stream 24/7. Can you have fewer than 0? I don't think you can. I do that too, Chrissy, because I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Hey, Lady Venom. You know what, though, Doggo Mama? I really believe Tom Flash. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased, but, like, when I hear him talk, I do believe a lot of what he's saying is true. His story never changes, and he doesn't seem like he can come up with a lie really fast, like off the cuff, you know? So I think he is being honest about what he's experienced with her. And this, you know what's sad? This is sad to me. They both have shown interest in wanting to get back together, like as friends or whatever the internet thing is, because they're lonely. And I'm sorry for Tom Flash that he feels that way. And I have a feeling that's where it's going to head. So I hope that if Rusty and Tom Flash do get back together, that she doesn't try to weaponize him against us again. I hope he learned from that experience. And if they want to be friends and hang out, all that's cool and stuff, but don't use him. Rusty, don't do that. That's not okay. Rusty gives me a lot of shit because I sent Flash that gift card. I want to talk about that real quick. Gary's here, by the way. He's here. Yeah, thanks, babe. Why doesn't Rusty ever talk about the other donations I've given to channels? I was at the Kate and Barry channel not too long ago because Juice Hall came into my stream. He's from Panelverse, if you don't know who that is, and told me that they needed me over there. So I went over there. They were very kind. They had no idea what Juice Hall was doing, whatever. It was a very pleasant experience. I thought they were nice to me. So I left them a few bucks as a donation. I don't know them, but I was like, here, you're a monetized channel. I'm going to throw you a couple bucks. That's what I do. I've done this since forever. Tom Flash is not a monetized channel. And I don't know that he ever will be. But I felt bad for all the shit he was going through. So I was like, I can't donate to the channel because he's not monetized. So I'll just send him a donation. A lot of times, too, when people have YouTube channels, they don't monetize their channel, but they'll have a Cash App up there for donations. I've gotten donations. Kittles still comes to my stream and gives me $2 whenever he sees me. It's just like what we do in social media. TikTok's like that. YouNow used to be like that. I don't think Rusty understands how that works. No, Rusty, I'm not trying to buy your man. That's not what that was. It was a channel donation, and I'm glad that he used it for his channel. He didn't go and buy beer or whatever. He bought something for his background, like for his, you know, because he's got the crazy lights and stuff, and that's what I wanted for him. And I'm glad that's what he used it for. Yeah, it was nothing more than a nice gesture, but she reads into it, Chrissy. Gifting is Tiff's love language. Screaming and weird sounds are Rusty's love language. Nailed it, doggo. Leos are nothing if not a generous people. It's warm. It's getting warm. Spring is coming. The dogs have no idea we're going to be going soon. You guys have no idea.
What kind of have something
Oh, best Hez player, if you are here, Rob Noxious's picture is a picture, one of the more recent pictures of Rusty, because we do have pictures of her from her fat phases, like when she was way fatter than she is now. And she did lose some weight. And I even talked to her about that on a stream, like, I don't know how long ago that was, like a year or two ago. She did lose some weight, compared this picture to the picture from the Cheesecake Factory. But that's about as nice as I can be about her. I don't know how she lost it. She told me that, what was it? She was eating her feelings and she started doing intermittent fasting. So good on her for that. If that works, keep doing that. Not to brag, but I have been on her hate list the longest. Are you the OG? Are you the most hated from Rusty? Because you're not really in the loop. Like, when she goes into her little spirals, she doesn't bring you up as much. Like, I think I have heard her talk about you, but her biggest targets are, like, Hey Girl. She goes after Hey Girl a lot. Lady Venom and me. And then Monica randomly. Doggo, do you have your own channel? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I can't forget Jarl. I thought Jarl was the original, the OG. The one that she started hating first. She's realized I love angering her. You think that's why she's cooled her heels a little? This all revolves around poor Jarl. But you know what? Jarl walked away with the best thing because he met Alicia. That had to kill her on some level. Don't tell her. I love that too. Doggo's been around for a long time. Her dogs are beautiful. 9+ years. So I think I started my YouTube channel in 2011, but I didn't meet all you guys until 2021. So like 10 years after I had been on YouTube for a while. And before that, I used to go on YouNow. I used to be on YouNow a lot. Gary is used to my internet nonsense. He's accepted it, and he loves me. I guess that's why I get so much hate. Oh, Doggo, I didn't even know you had cats. We talked about dogs last night, and I'm pretty sure Rob Noxious is interested in getting a Yorkie, right? You said you wanted like a long-haired rat type of dog. We're gonna go in a little while, okay? I'm almost done with my drinky drink, and then I just gotta put on some paint.
How many ounces in it? 8 cups.
So 1 cup is 8 ounces. So if you have 8 cups, that would be 8 times 8, which is 64 ounces.
Gary, don't you love ChatGPT?
Yeah.
He was so resistant to it. He's like, I don't want that shit. And then he started seeing me use mine, and he's like, all right, put it on my phone. And now he uses it all the time. Making? Huh? Oh. I have 2 cats, old, and I saved them both from the wilderness where I live. I am a sucker for animals that need a home. Phoenix needed a home. So, like, I wouldn't say he was a rescue, but he was a used parrot. He was a second, well, actually, he was a third-hand parrot. Phoenix, I love you. I'll let you out when I come back, okay? I'm sure that any dog that ends up with Doggo Mama is gonna have a great life. I mean, her name is Dogo Mama because she likes the Argentino. Is it Argentinian Dogo or is it Argentino Dogo? I don't know, but Argentinian dog. Big white guys. That's why she likes Shadow so much, because it's like kind of in the same grouping of dogs. She likes them big and scary looking, kind of like her doggo. I know it's Dogo, but I'm calling her Doggo. That's when I first met Tanja. You guys know Tanja. I didn't know now it's Tanya because I'm a dumbass. So now I just call her Tanja. I know, right? Because, like, once you see it, like, the first time you see something, it just sticks. Like everyone calls Valak her name every time we see, okay? So, everyone just kind of stuck with Valak. I don't even think Valak wants to be called Valak, but it's too late. Like, that's what we all know that person as. Did you put sugar in that? That drink? Was it sugar you were no. I was gonna say, I didn't think we had any sugar. I owe the bees some sugar. I want to bring them sugar, but I don't have any. What, so you pronounce lasagna as lasagne and bologna? I do say bologna a lot. How about Wednesday? How do you pronounce Wednesday? Is it Wednesday or Wednesday? Did you put the emphasis on the right syllable? Gary, I had a dream that you cut your hair.
I think I'm gonna have to.
Why?
It's too hot.
Like my hair.
Red.
And would you like the manic panic, or did you want me to do a different?
Something a little bit darker.
A little bit what?
Darker.
Darker. I just like the manic panic because it doesn't ruin my hair and it washes out. And then there's no fumes, so I don't have to worry about Phoenix. As fuck. But I say Illinois and Arkansas phonetically too. Yes. So is it Illinois or Kansas? Or Kansas. We pronounce Kansas as Kansas. If it's Arkansas, why isn't there a W? I know it's because the origination of the word is blah, 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 blah. But then why isn't Kansas Kansas? I have questions. So I wrote a song for Will, okay? And I know, you're gonna be like, why are you writing a song for a man, Tiffany? Well, I'll tell you guys. Will writes songs for all of us. Like, whoever writes a song, I'm not a songwriter, I'm not a musician. But I am weird, and I wanted to make something for him. Because, you know, to give back. He gives us so much. He gives us streams. He gives us songs. I'm like, well, I can make him a song. And one day I make the best thoughts happen to me while living. I came up with like the rhythm. I came up with the lyrics. And I'm like, if only I was a musician. But I have a handpan. Okay, so it's not going to be good. I never said it was going to be good. But it's the effort that I'm going to put into it that counts. And I think Will would appreciate that. I hope he appreciates it because it's my time. And like I always tell my people that watch me, your time is everything. You can't get it back. You can't buy it. So whenever you put your time into something, you should understand the meaningness of it. It's time. So that's why I'm writing it for him. He's a friend. And even though we've had our ups and downs, I think he deserves a song. I'm not the first person that has written him a song. Wolfie made him a song, but she used AI, and I don't think that counts because putting in a prompt is not the same thing as putting in lyrics and some kind of music to it. So while the handpan may not be for everyone, and I don't know how this is going to work, I'm going to make it work. The English language is definitely messed up, and so like anyone that speaks one of like the Romance languages like Italian, Spanish, those kinds of French, look at English, like the rules are just, there are no rules because we've pulled our words from so many different places that it's just insanity. My mother came from another country, okay? Like she was not born and bred in America. She came from Italy. So she had one of the Romance languages. So learning English was so hard for her. It took her a bit, but she's really good now. But she will never get rid of her accent. And she came here legally, and that's why I have the whole ICE thing is like, I just don't care because my family came over the right way. So if you come over if you follow the rules, you know, but I'm not trying to get political. But anyways, the only other language that I can imagine would be more difficult than English would be if you have to learn a whole other either alphabet like Russia or symbols like all the Asian languages. I think that might be hard. But English just doesn't even make sense though. I would think that Russian and Asian languages, at least they follow this like guideline or, you know. Wednesday. Will you? He hasn't lately. Have you asked him? I forget the words. I remember him playing that. Hey, Patrick. Happy Saturday. I just want to say my final thoughts. First of all, Gary's amazing. He always lets me do
that
don't do what?
when I'm drinking.
What?
Say self-talk out.
What do you mean?
Make me choke.
Make you choke?
I was drinking when you sat down.
I'm sorry. But Gary's amazing because he understands what I like to do and he accommodates me. And if I wanted to have a house donkey, he would probably let me have a fucking house donkey. Like, I don't know if he has a line in the sand, but I haven't found it yet.
He tries.
I try. No. But I want to thank Gary for always putting up with my bullshit and letting me do whatever the fuck I want. You're amazing. But also, I also let him do whatever the fuck he wants to. So I think it goes both ways. I think we're both pretty amazing. You guys are great. I love hanging out with you guys. I love seeing you. I don't see you for a while. I just assume you're dead. So thank you for reminding me you're still alive. And as far as Rusty goes, she's never going to change. Unfortunately, she's stuck in her ways and she's stuck in her mental illness. And while she wants to make fun of people that actually take care of themselves mentally, like me, for example, yes, this came up the other day. Hold on one second. Yes, I have been in the psych ward. Yes, it was more than once. I take care of my mental illness, though. I do things that work for me, whether that's what works for you, that's what you should do. Whether it's therapy, medication, exercise, diet, other forms of therapy like homeopathic things like sound therapy, whatever it is that works for you, you should do it. Because letting your mental illness go without taking care of yourself, that's the thing that should be when you take care of yourself. So whenever I see her going after people like that, I think that the hypocrisy is alive and well and will never die in that individual. A house donkey? So, Rusty, do yourself a favor and take care of yourself. Stop worrying about the internet. You're never going to change if you do. If you don't stop worrying about the internet. And change is growth, and growth is good. It's not always comfortable. But you should try it. Because you never know. You might find happiness there and peace. Anyway, so I'm going to go walk my dogs. I'll be around. I'm addicted to this shit. You guys know this because you're also here. So take care, be well, and I'll see you guys. I'm going to go take the dogs for a walk. And with the chorus, I don't think Bud's here, but you guys want to sing at the end of the stream?
Okay.
We're going to go for a walk, but first, Ty's like, what? I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Nicely done, you guys.